Morning. I am doing a video. Basically, I want to talk to you about what I do to get grants and how I research grants. And this is going to be like maybe 10 different ways I go about looking for grants. How you doing? This actually came to me because I was looking at my finances and I was like, why this year feel harder than last year? And I was going over the numbers. I didn't apply to any grants this year. I just started applying to grants. And all I could think was, that's why it's been so hard. Why are you raw dogging life? Last year, I was awarded a grant. And it was nice. It made the year smooth. This year, I'm like, do I have money for this oil paint that's only available on this little indie brand? Why am I struggling? Why do I feel the need to struggle? Just because you're an artist does not mean you have to struggle, April. Please. The first thing I do is I set up Google Alerts. And I set up the Google Alerts is for things that pertain to me. Now listen, if you're not a Black woman in New Jersey, this is gonna look different for you. I set up Google Alerts that say Black Artists New Jersey, grants New Jersey, stuff like that. And when something pops up, I get it. I also put in searches for business grants. Don't sleep on the business grants. You're an artist. You're selling work. You're a business. Like it or not, you're a business. So Google Alerts for business grants in your area as well. The next thing I do is check artist directories. Creative Capital is a big one. I like him. I like them. They list everything out. They list all the grants and opportunities they're affiliated with. And if you're the artist, they'll tell you about it. I love them. Same call for entry. I find work on call for entry. And sometimes they'll list grants. They'll list awards. They'll list juried art shows, regular art shows, museum shows, all that. And if you search for it, grants will pop up. I also use artdeadline.com. They will let you know about grants and Arts to Hearts project, but they usually just pertain to women. Sorry guys. Sorry. Then I like to do just general Google search. I search for grants in my state, grants in my city, grants in my municipality, grants in my county. Listen, all I know is that if I'm searching for it, it'll pop up. I would like to look at, grants in my country, like country level grants, but I feel like I'm not there yet in my career. Also, I am building a Delulu goals list for next year. That might have to be on there. Just like, I'm not really qualified, but here's the hat, throwing it in. Because, yeah. And then there's this. If there is a grant if there's a grant that I find, and I'm qualified for it, and it fits me to the T, I put it in my Google Calendar. And the deadline has passed, or it's coming up, I put it in my Google Calendar. Oh, what's on today's to-do list? Such and such grant. What's that? Now I got to search it back up, figure out exactly why I feel like it would need to be in my calendar, and then apply immediately, expeditiously. Oh, I don't know why I was thinking that this year I ain't need to apply for no grants. Was I bowling? Was I bowling last year? Another thing I do is I target my niche very, very well. I will search for Black artists, Black New Jersey artists, Black women artists. The more I can dwindle it to me and my criteria, the better. The better my chances are. But that doesn't mean I don't apply to very broad ones. Like the one I got last year was New Jersey State Fellowship. The whole state? I'm going against the whole state? All right, let's do it. Why not? Please have the audacity is what I'm saying. Why aren't y'all applying to screen? Tell him, Luna. The next thing I like to do is sign up for as many newsletters as possible. Please constantly remind me I should be looking for grants. I don't just follow them on the newsletter. Luna, what? Why are you growling at me? Stop. As soon as I turn the camera off, you start barking. Here, get a dog, they said. Another way I go about finding grants is networking. Nothing like a curator, an artist, or a museum to tell you about up and coming money. Even Art All Day. When I went to Art All Day, an artist told me about a fellowship that was just popped up, brand spanking new. First year they doing it. Guess who knows about it? April. Why does she know about it? Networking. This is why it's very important to go to shows, not just your own, but your other shows, to talk and communicate with other artists, other people in the art community. You'll be the first to know. You can follow your local university, major universities, and you can follow local and national museums. They'll let you know about artist grants and opportunities that's popping up. Some of them will have their own funding. If you look at those big museums, sometimes they'll have their own grants. And I also follow them on Instagram and sign up for their newsletter. Do you see a pattern? What I'm saying is, April, why haven't you been doing it this year? Because why are we poor right now? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm good. The rent's paid. There's food in my kitchen. And I have art supplies. But what I'm saying is, my bank account look like it's crying. Also, don't forget to look up, look at you, ready to start trouble. Also, don't forget to look up art residencies. When you're doing the art residency, sometimes it's with other artists, and that's a good way to network. It's definitely with other people in the artist community. You can network there. Sometimes the art residency comes with a stipend or a grant. Don't let that money go to waste. You know what's meant for you. Don't let that money go pass you by. Check the art residencies. Sometimes you get to travel. Sometimes you get to travel internationally. And then number 10, is this number 10? What I like to do is I find like 5 artists that I admire that's in my state, whose career I admire, and I search the awards and grants they've won. And I'd be like, are these awards and grants still open and active? Yes, I apply. Y'all think I'm playing? I have a list right here. Hold on. These are a list of grants and awards that I'm going to be looking further into. Some of them are very prestigious, I'm not going to lie. But will that stop me? No, because I have all the audacity in the world. I wish I have all of it. I don't know why y'all just sitting back not doing nothing. Here you go. Here's some audacity. Here you go. Don't waste it. Here we go. Dr. Doris Derby Award, or the Dr. Doris Derby Creative Spark Award. I'm going to look into that. Culture Push Fellowship. I may not qualify because I think you have to live in New York, but I'm still looking into it. Joan Mitchell Foundation Grant. It's nomination only, which means I have to figure out who the nominee people are, get into the galleries that they're with, hopefully impress them, and then get nominated for it, which is a lot of hoop jumping. I'm trying to figure out if that's gonna stop me. Probably not. The David Driscoll Prize in African American Art. Also need to obtain a nomination. Oh, I gotta figure out who these people are, because we're about to be best friends. You about to know who I am. Guggenheim Fellowship. I'm telling you, these is big ones. These is big ones. These is audacity right here. I didn't apply to my local one. I didn't apply I'm around here. I didn't apply to those. Now I feel like, where do I get this cockiness from? Joyce Alexander Wien Prize, Artist Prize. I gotta look into that. I have no idea what that's about. The U.S. Francis Bishop Good David Horowitz Fellowship, or also known as the U.S. Grant, to be recognized by my city, recognized by my state, and then recognized by my country, is dream top tier goals. I already been recognized by my state. I just applied to my city grant. I don't know if I'll get that, but this is the thing. What if I skip past that and get not the U.S.? Y'all follow me. I know the way. The Pollock Krasner Foundation. I think that one has rolling applications where it's just always open and you can just apply. I'm researching these now. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to look into these, if y'all want to figure out if you'll qualify, just take a day. Take a day and be like, let's say I feel especially cocky this day. And just get all the information down. You don't have to apply to them all in one day. Just get all the information down and just start researching. And then pick some that's good for you. Apply yourself. Oh, I keep seeing this pop up in everybody's CV I look at. Well, not everybody's, all the women. It's called Anonymous Was a Woman. I want this one. I got to look more into it. But the way, I think I saw it on Micheline Thomas's art CV. And I talked about her in the Black Art and in Just Like That video. And I think I saw it on hers. I want it. I want this. It keeps popping up in my searches. Anonymous Was a Woman. I hope it's not nomination only. That's just going to take it longer for me to get it, because I will be getting it. In my mind, it's mine. And then the Harpo Foundation. These are just a page. I'm going to cross some. I have some crossed out already that I'm either not qualified for or it's no longer active, because I got these from other people's CVs, and sometimes grants, they lose funding, they get torn down, whatever. Something happens, or they get turned into a different fellowship and it changes. But I think this is a good starting point. And I definitely am going to get some money. Because this is the thing, I can't just raw dog this year. Why was I doing this? Please explain to me why I felt the need to not ask for the free money that's sitting down there. Yeah. Anyway, if you like this video, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Luna, you behaving? You want to say bye? You want to say bye? You didn't do great today, but I still love you, okay?